Okay, we're going to talk with Greg about proper breathing. I'm going to first have him show me how he breathes on his own. So I'm going to ask Greg just to stand like this and give me 5 deep breaths. Okay, so as we see, and which is most typical, is Greg is a chest breather, clavicle breather, which is a very inefficient way to breathe. So what we got to do is train Greg to be a belly breather. So what I'm going to have him do is get on the floor, on his back, feet in the ground, yeah, knees up at 45 degrees. So I'm going to have him put one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. So from here, I'm going to have him focus on breathing in through the nose, filling up the belly first, and then we want to see what we're going to look for is this lower hand to rise before the hand on the chest rises. So why don't we practice that? Give me 5 deep breaths. Breathe in through the nose and blow out. So let's put this down a little bit lower. I want to put a little pressure, so try to push up, suck in, blow out. Let's try to see this bottom hand move first. In through the nose. There we go. And blow out. Give me 2 more. There we go. And then as it fills into the belly, we can start to go to the chest too. But in through the nose. There you go. Now blow out. So when we blow out forcefully. So if you suck in for 3 seconds, inhale for 3 seconds, we want to blow out forcefully for at least 3 seconds. So purse the lips and so let me see you do 2 that way. In through the nose. There you go. And blow it out nice and smooth. Let's get one more big one in there. Good. Okay, you can relax, stay on the ground. So now that we have Greg breathing through his nose into his belly to do the diaphragmatic breathing, the next thing we want to check to see if he's breathing circumferentially, three-dimensionally around the whole core. So what I'm going to do is put my hands here, and I'm going to have him breathe in deep, and I want to feel him expand his torso in all directions. So let's focus on getting the belly filled up first. You can relax your neck a little bit. Fill out the belly. There you go. Blow it out. Give me 5 big ones. Let's fill. There we go. Blow it out. Let's get this belly filled up first. Let's try to still here and really focus on filling up the belly. Blow it out. Give me another one. Fill in the belly. There we go. We're starting to fill up. All right, cool. All right, so now we got the 3-dimensional breathing. We're going to have Greg come on up over on all 4s. And now I want to see if he can breathe into his back to really kind of lock in the 3-dimensional breathing. So we wanted you to put your butt to your heels. Get down on your, like this. So I'm going to be right here, and I want to do 5 big belly breaths, really expanding the back, so we know we're getting air into the whole torso in all 3 dimensionals. Ready, set, go. There we go. Good job. I feel it expanding here with my hands. Good. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Very good. All right, you can relax, Greg. So now that we know we can get the 3-dimensional breathing throughout the whole torso into the core and the core, we want to take the big deep belly breath into a brace. So how we're going to teach that is we have Greg back on his back. So this is going to be the dying bug. So we're going to have him raise his hand straight up, and I'll help. Just watch what I do. So his hands straight up and knees at 90-90. So once we go through the breathing progression, when I tell you to do the movement, we're going to go back with our right hand, back and forward with our left foot. All right? Okay? So that's going to be the movement. But before we get to that, get up in the dying bugs, arms straight. So what we want to do, we're going to go for 2 big breaths. The first one, we're going to fill the belly up really, really big and expand it. Fully blow all the air out, let the rib cage settle. Then after that, we're going to fill the belly up again, keeping the ribs down. And we're going to brace our abs. So as if I was ready to punch you, I want to stay super tight. So let's just see you get one huge big belly breath. Fill it up, blow it out. Let the rib cage settle. So now we want to fill the belly full of air while keeping the ribs down. Just fill it up in there. All right, now keep the brakes. Now we want to be able to breathe too without letting the tightness go. All right, so we don't want the full belly breath in and out. So what's 10 plus 10?
20.
All right, good. So that way you're talking and breathing. So we don't want to let the air out completely. We don't want to do the big belly breath right now. We want to go back and forth with the arms and the legs. So let's go back with the left hand and forward with the right leg. There we go. So can you stay embraced the whole time? Just go back and forth. So I'm just going to kind of see if he's staying tight. So now he's able to breathe, right, Greg? Can you talk to me?
Yep.
Okay. So we want to be able to breathe, and I'll keep asking him questions like, what's 5 times 5?
25.
All right, so he's staying tight and moving at the same time. So now he's learning how to breathe behind the brace. A couple more sets, and you're good to go. And reps, I mean. Good. All right, you can stop, Greg, and stand up on your feet. So now we taught Greg how to breathe properly and brace properly. And we're going to move that to all his fundamental movement patterns. So anytime he's doing a push-up, anytime he's doing a squat, we're going to have him establish that brace. So now he knows what it is.